Jared Jackson on him, little fadeaway, no good.
Well, he had nowhere he could go on the dribble.
Off a Friday night win at Sacramento, 124-105. Dillon, a foul line gun. That goes Dillon Brooks. And he's had 20-plus in 4 of the last 6. Dillon drives on Little. Pull-up gun. Got it. Is averaging better than 11 rebounds a game over the last 8. Clears. Brooks against Lillard. Got to the rim. Brooks back
on the offensive side.
Dillon for 3. Bango. Dillon, a step-back foul line gun that goes.
So many good players and too much of a superstar in Lillard for that team to continue to stay in those losing ways.
Brooks is left open from 3, and he makes Portland pay. Brooks, Euro steps, and he follows it in. Wanted a foul call by Kyle. Wow, Kyle Anderson doing everything. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Drop off. DB over the top with 2 hands. 9-point
makes him a totally different team with him on the floor.
Yeah, when the Grizzlies beat the Thunder by 73, here's Brooks for 3. Yes! Brooks working with an Adams screen, puts in another one for the Grizzlies. Jaren on the Grizzlies bench with 5. A DB triple try down the well it goes.
He had a lot of room to get to the basket.
Dillon against Covington, got to the cup, backhands it in. 34.
So it's Dort and Isaiah Joe out on the perimeter. Just the 3rd career start for Isaiah Joe. His previous 2 came with the 76ers, and Dillon Brooks right out of the gate. He got ejected late in the 2nd quarter. Brooks is going to get the bounce.
A good job of avoiding the pressure that was on him.
And it's going to be a blocking foul.
Talking about bringing the energy.
Brooks, no good. 3 on the way, and the second shot is that far out of the lane. He's going to try to set a screen or pass the basketball. Brooks gets the bounce. Memphis trying to get a 3-point shot off. Not enough daylight. Brooks cutting across the lane. Boy, he's had a couple of slide up top. Conchar, space. Boy, the Thunder catch a break. But Brooks, offensive rebound. He's got himself another block. All 3 games have been close. Brooks, little defensive breakdown, and he makes the Thunder pay. See Dort preventing the entry to Jones, and Brooks catches and puts the 3 in to make it a 5-point game.
Lineup for the Nets. Conchar handles. Dillon Brooks pulls up, sinks another, and the Grizzlies up 4-zip. To shoot free throws, and he made 3 of 4. Brooks completes the lay-in.
Turn this into a track meet if you can.
Brooks controlling, turning around on the baseline, and he sinks another. 6 points for Dillon Brooks.
Like Birdie, like Ryan, you're next level on everything. This is, I'm right in my comfort zone next to you.
That was beginner's luck on the math, that's for sure. Brooks tipped, and there is a signature second chance opportunity for Memphis. Brooks with Morris on his hit. Go in reverse. Triple-double at the same time.
It was a thrilling moment and nice win for Brooklyn.
Denied by Adams. Grizzlies playing tough without Morant, Bain, or Jackson. Brooks sinks the 3 for a brief moment in time on this 12-game stretch with 10 on the road as Brooks makes the 3. Here's Durant. Loses the handle. Adams takes over. Brooks on the run. Pushing off, leaning in and getting the lay-in.
The ease of getting into that.
Here's Brooks. Pretty finish. Dillon Brooks. Brooks on the drive. Finishing with the left. Good switch. 16-4 run here in the 4th. Brooks spinning, creates separation, drains the jumper. It's Brooks.
Is the heartbeat of this team. When he's playing at a fast pace, when he's communicating, when he's doing all the right things. And speaking of all the right things, Dillon Brooks
after Golden State's 10-0 run. Curry throws it away. Turnover's a big problem for Golden State in this series. Brooks again from 3. Adams with space. Here's Brooks having a big opening quarter. Raising up and finishing.
And develop players to really fit into this championship mentality.
Brooks, another 3 is good. Dillon Brooks now with 15 points.
The same thing, a lot of long shots, long rebounds for both teams. That's how the Golden State Warriors have out-rebounded the Memphis Grizzlies thus far.
Brooks will fire again and hit. Dillon off and running.
And can we talk about Andrew Wiggins for a second? We're not going to just point at all the Memphis Grizzlies turnovers as Dillon Brooks gets
20. Brooks looking for the answer and finding it. Dillon State almost up to 20 offensive rebounds now in this game. Crowd booing. Brooks on the attack. Shot clock fading. Brooks unfazed. Game 6 here. Golden State a 3-2 series edge. A 2-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Brooks has been terrific. A 3 is good. Dillon Brooks.
Adams, the leading offensive rebounder in the NBA individually. Shot clock at 5. Brooks leans, banks it in. Game over the last 5. Dillon, bully ball, flips, it falls. Another one of those shots back in along with Steven Adams. Dillon weaving his way, elevating and hitting. Appears to be sitting a goodly number of his players. I think he's more worried about health than home court. Brooks for 3, gonna go right through the bottom.
Get these couple basketball games before a little time off in the playoffs.
Yes. Dillon Brooks got to the rim. You are forewarned. Morant, great step through by Dillon Brooks, and he lays it in.
I don't understand why he would do that with the shot clock running down.
Morant, a no look. DB for 3. Bango! Fade. Deflected by Hayes. It ends up in Brooks's hands. His 3 is through. Melton out of a double team. Dillon, contact. Yes! And into the starting lineup, not unusual for him. In fact, he started the majority of games. Dillon Brooks rips the cords with a 3. He got stripped.
Good hands there by Kennard.
Brooks going to challenge Terrence Mann, bank it up and in. Coming over from Charlotte.
Well, he's a guy that can get them extra possessions, but he's also a guy, Dillon Brooks, nice finish there in the paint.
His team going to challenge Terrence Mann. That's too strong. Tillman, an offensive rebound.
Oh, a great hustle by Tillman.
On a bad ankle and goes into the front row. Brooks for 3, it's through.
Mishandled with the covers. Into Brooks down the lane. They're going to Brooks here.
Shot clock down to 6. Brooks drives and hits.
That is a nice Dillon Brooks move there.
Xavier Tillman will give you a steal or 2 every game. Brooks got to the cup. And at box. Another offensive rebound by Tillman. Kennard calling for it in the corner. Instead, it's Brooks at the rim. 100% tonight. Dillon, little scoop and score. Nice move inside.
To make up for the -9 in 3-point mix.
Brooks got by Eric Gordon and finger rolled it in. Dillon is Brooks attacking, reversing and hitting. Tied at 95. Aldama kept it alive. Brooks, yes.
It's going to be an interesting matchup. Dillon Brooks, as you see him firing a 3 right over top of
the toe injury. The Mississauga native turns, fires, and Nick Nurse has to. And Morant sends it outside. Brooks.
Morant. Brooks trying to curl. A foul line. Jumper is in.
Meeting. Brooks good. 18. They've dropped 4 or 5 after starting December 7-0. Brooks right to the rim. 2 on the clock. Brooks.
With several players saying, quit talking, just play. Brooks, an open 3. Bango. Dillon Brooks with 2 monstrous 3 shots.
Without having any expression after the big plays.
Dillon with a drive, hangs, banks, hits.
And you buckle up every time he gets it as he surveys from the side. Brooks 3. Got it finally. 1
John Morant. Reeves switches onto him. 2.5 to go, third quarter. Morant and Jackson. And now Brooks for 3. Yes! Dillon Brooks buries a triple. They're going to have to start making some threes to loosen up the Lakers defensively. Brooks up and over Davis. Now the Grizzlies getting a little something going offensively.
Well, that's a welcome sight for a guy that's not shooting it all particularly well so far in the series. Here's Brooks, another guy who's struggling at the offensive end. And this one rattles.
Just needing a stop. Deflection and a turnover. Again, Schroeder loose with it. And Brooks goes all the way in for the two-handed jam. It's a one-point game.
Buckle up every time he gets it as he surveys from the side. Brooks three. Got it finally.